This is the Renegade, and it is produced by Jeep. And this is Jeep's first kind of design and exploration into the small SUV crossover market. Now, Jeep are so well known, they have such a heritage of off-road vehicles, but not all the Renegades come as a four-wheel drive guys. Some are two-wheel, front-wheel drive vehicles. But as you're driving this Renegade, you realise how much heritage Jeep actually brings. Now, it's unmistakable, some of the design features in this interior. You've got since 1941 written right across here above the infotainment screen, highlighting the fact that Jeep have been going since 1941. There's also the iconic 7-slatted grille design popping up all over. Now you can find it up here behind the rear view mirror. There's also, it's on the door, around the speakers as well. Now, if anyone's heard of Moab, it's actually a place where Jeep enthusiasts go, and it's a well-known off-roading place. And Jeep have actually put the map on some of the rubber mats that you can find in this car. And that's not the only thing. You might have also noticed the strangely designed rear tail lights which come as a cross. Now that cross actually means something as well. Now, on the old jerry cans that were featured on the Willys Jeep, they had that cross on the side, and that's what that signifies. So as much as this is a modern car, there are so many hints of where Jeep have come from. Now, going back to that, this car is actually built on a Fiat 500X chassis, should we say. So it does come with, it's not your usual Jeep, what people are used to. And that's not the only bit Fiat have had with this car. A lot of the switchgear is Fiat. So this is really a repackaged 500X. But it does drive a little bit different, so don't expect it to be completely the same. This is the Trailhawk, which is the top of the range car in the Renegade lineup. And it starts off in an eye-watering £29,000. Now, this Trailhawk is four-wheel drive. It comes with a 2-litre multi-jet diesel engine, which again is a Fiat. So this has Italian engines within it, with American styling. It's not the best combination that you'd like to see, to be honest, but Fiats have got better, and this engine isn't too bad. The only problem I do have with this engine though, it is a little bit loud, and this is paired up with a 9-speed automatic gearbox, which is a little bit slow at reacting, and it doesn't quite know what it wants to do all the time. A 6-speed manual is also available. Now, there are quite a few range choices of engines as well. There's a few diesel engines, there's also a 1400 petrol, all available on the Fiat range. So you're basically, whatever you get on the Fiat range, you'll get with this Jeep. Now, this Trailhawk also comes with snow and mud tyres, and the ride quality and the noise from those is a little bit unrefined, shall we say. Who do I think will be interested in the Jeep Renegade? I think people will go for its looks, personally. It stands out from the crowd. This Trailhawk is quite chunky, it's quite plastic looking, and it's been a bit of a Marmite car, if I'm honest. A lot of people aren't really sure about it, but I haven't taken it off-road, but I can probably assure you it's a very good off-roader. But how many people are going to take it off-road? People who buy this car probably won't take it off-road, and if you're not going to take it off-road, stick with the 2-wheel drive options, because then you'll save money on fuel, on your tax bills and things like that. This Trailhawk actually has a CO2 output of about 155, which puts you in a tax bracket of £185 per year. Now, there's the lower bracket, which is the 1.6 diesel multi-jet, that only has 115 CO2, and that works out at £30 a year. So you can see there you're saving on that. Unless 4-wheel drive is desperately needed, I'd probably go for the 2-wheel drive options. Now, this car has got lines as straight as you like. It's a chunky looking motor, it really is, and that really doesn't help it when you're going along at speed. And there's such an impact of noise. I mean, as I'm sitting here, I've got a big eyeful of bonnet, it's squared off, and it makes it feel quite safe. This does get a 5-star Euro NCAP award rating as well, so you're safe in knowledge that it is quite a safe car. Now, the Renegade Sport does start at around £17,500, but like I said, this top-of-range model, the Trailhawk, is £29,000, and that brings it into a market with Nissan Qashqai and vehicles like that, which it really shouldn't be sitting up against, but the price does take it up to those kind of cars. Now, if you're a Jeep fan, you'll love it, and if you love the styling, you'll also really like it, and you'll forgive that it is pretty unrefined. Will it do well? Since I've been driving it, I've seen plenty of these cars. Obviously people are buying them, but unless you desperately need four-wheel drive, I would definitely go for the two-wheel drive option. Like I said before, the 1.6 diesel is the cheapest to run as well. And there are a lot of funky colours available. It will appeal to possibly the younger market actually. But if you're a family, now space within this car isn't great. The rear seats, the lower range don't come with the folding rear seats. The boot isn't massive. The headroom is particularly good, but it's because it's quite a short car. It's up, the height of it is a bit higher, so you've got plenty of headroom.